So this is the mess that tends to happen when you are mock building. It's a little hard to maneuver around here, but I wanted to do this first little update since I'm starting a new mock. This is the first thing I've really built in, I don't know, it's probably been close to a decade, which is really insane, but I've recently just been able to get some new pieces, and I don't know, got inspired to do another Lord of the Rings mock. So my idea for this is to do Amon Hen at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring, where the Fellowship all splits up. Boromir dies, and Frodo and Sam go off. So my idea was to have Sam under the water here and have Frodo in the boat, and I'm going to continue this water out further here. I was really thankful to find a bunch of these on the pick-a-brick wall, so otherwise there's no way I'd be able to do this. But that was the only technique that I could think of to be able to have the underwater and above water. So I'm thinking about getting an olive green boat because I know that part is available. And then we have this little sandy area, little cliff, a pathway going up, and then in the back here there's going to be a higher section where I'm gonna put the little stand that we see in the movie raised up on some pillars. And this is kind of my prototype that I'm working on. I'm gonna have to get some light bluish gray bracket pieces. I'm not sure if they exist in that color. I'm just kind of hoping they are, but hoping they do. But yeah, so just kind of playing around with all the different things. I'm pretty happy with how this has all turned out. And the techniques on the side here, I'm trying to make it look good. All these sideways bricks kind of threw everything off on this whole thing. It was pretty difficult to try to make it connect. And now, like, everything was a half stud or a half plate lower. And so that was just difficult to try to figure out how to connect this stuff to this stuff because this rests a half a plate lower, but eventually I was able to get it figured out. Basically, the trick is a whole lot of brackets in different configurations, and that did it. So I think we're going to do some birch trees. I'm not sure exactly the technique I want to use for those yet, but that's just kind of a placeholder to remember there. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy, actually. I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far. This water is really sturdy. It's like, this is not that fragile. It'll be pretty strong. So I might try to cap it off, but right now I don't really have many pieces that would be good for that. So we're just playing with what we have, and we're going to go from there. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out so far, especially for being like a decade out of messing with Legos. I don't know. It feels good to put something together that I feel good about.